Hello everyone, welcome to Study Automation. In this session, we will see how we can install MongoDB in our system. So let's open Chrome browser and we can write here mongodb.com. Then we can click on try free. After that, we can see here we have cloud MongoDB as a service. We have on-premises, we can install MongoDB in our local system, and then we have build tool and etc. So we will click on premises. After that we will go, we have a lot of different options available, but we will choose MongoDB community server. From here we can see by default it is coming for Windows, so we can select Windows version. This is the current MongoDB version. We can click on download. So it will take few minutes and then it will be ready for installation. Now MongoDB installation is downloaded. We can click on this MSI file and then we have to follow the process. Click next, select the license, click next. We can install the complete version. Click complete. Let it be, so here we have service name MongoDB. These are the folders. Let it be whatever things. Click next. Now you can see MongoDB compass. Just uncheck this and click next. Click install. Now you will see this option. This is saying that service will be installed after that, so you may have to reboot your system. So we can click OK and then we'll proceed the installation. Now setup is completed. We can click finish and then here it is saying you need to install it. So if you want to or if you want, then you can manually restart later. So right now we will do no, so that I don't want to restart my system now. Now MongoDB is installed in my system. What we will do, we can open file system and go to the folder C program files, and here we can search MongoDB files. Inside MongoDB we have server and then we can see this is 4.4 version. We can click here. After that we will go inside the MongoDB. Now here we can see in this folder what we will do, we will go to the CMD. You can simply write CMD. It will open this particular path here. Now what we have to do, we have to check MongoDB. MongoD. First we will write command MongoD and click enter. So you will see a lot of things here, but if you will go up, you can see here it is saying C data and DB folder is not found. So right now our MongoD as a daemon is not started. That means MongoDB server is not started yet. What we have to do, we have to create this folder. So I'll go into C directory and inside C we will create one folder, data. Then inside data we will create another folder, that is DB. Now after creation of this thing, let's go here again and try to run this command MongoD again. Right, so now you can see MongoDB is started. So what we will do next is we will open another command prompt and here we will try to run the command Mongo and then we'll see. So for that we have to reach to that particular directory so that we can run that. Let's go into C program files and then from here MongoDB server 4.4 bin, and we will again write here CMD. And now what we have to write, we have to write Mongo, only we have to write Mongo. Click enter. So now you can see Mongo shell is connected with our latest version 4.4.4 and this is our path that we can use connecting to server. So here we can write few commands just to check whether MongoDB is working or not. So first is we can write show dbs This command is used to show all the databases that we have available. So by default we have admin, config and local. Similarly, we can create other databases, and inside database we will create documents. Before that, what we have to do, we have to configure this, and for that what we will do, we will copy the path, go to the select my PC property, and you will see this is advanced system settings. You have to click advanced system settings, then environment variables, and after that you can select here path, click edit. Inside that, what we have to write, we can click new and then paste this path. Okay, that path is not copied, so we have to copy the path till bin, right? We'll copy this path and put it here. So we have to put C program files MongoDB server 4.4 bin. Click OK, and then we can close all the windows that is being opened. Now we can close this one also, and then you can open CMD again. So what we will write command, that is we will write first MongoDB, which is daemon service. Now this is started. We will open another terminal where we can write MongoDB, only Mongo. It will be connected with our database. So if I'll write here show DBS, then it will list all the databases that is available. This is first thing that we need to do, and once we will restart our system, after that we don't need to run MongoDB also. It will be automatically installed. If you remember, last time it asked to restart the system, but we have clicked on no. So that's why we have to write here MongoDB command right now. But once we will restart our system, then you don't need to write this command. Only if you want to connect with database MongoDB, you have to write Mongo, and after that you can perform here some commands. So let's say this is our first command, show DBS. It will list all the databases. Now if you want to create your own database, then you can use here command use, and then you can write my database. Let's say my database. So here you switch to DB my database. That means one database is created and you are now into that database. But if you will write here show DBS again, your newly created database will not be visible here. So to make it visible, you have to add one document inside this database. You have to insert any record to show the database. So for that, what we will do, we can write here DB. So to create one collection, what we will do, we'll write here db.books.insert. So what I'll do, we can directly insert one document under the books. So you don't need to create especially books, it will automatically create, and then after that you have to insert it. And then you can write inside this curly braces. So here what I'll write, I will write name equal to, I'll write MongoDB database, right? And then we can add here let's say ID equal to 1 2 3, something like that. You can write anything, and after that, once we will press enter, you can see the message write result n inserted one record is inserted. And then if I'll write show DBS again, you will see my database is visible here. And then if you will write here show collections, then it will show collections that is being created here. So in NoSQL or MongoDB, database is just equal to the database of relational database like MySQL or Oracle. But to create the table, we say table is equal to collection. So here we have one collection created, books, and then inside collection we store documents, right? Similar to the table, similar to a row and columns, we have here documents. So now if you want to list all the documents or all the data available in this collection, you have to write db.books.find. This method you have to use. It will list all the data that is available here, and by default whenever you add any record in the data in the collection, then one underscore id is created. This is one key which is uniquely inserted in that particular document. So here we have name MongoDB database ID 102. Let's create one more database. So I can press and here I can write, let's say MySQL database, and the database ID is 103. Click enter. This data is inserted. I'll click books.find, and you will see here we have 2 records available in this one. So this is all about MongoDB installation. In the next session we will see how we can install MongoDB Compass, and then we will see all these things in graphical user interface, graphical way. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.